Večni second means just a moment. Alright my friends, it's July 4th, 2026. Yep. Some guys, or one guy, or some guys ask me what I think about all the situation in ex-Yugoslavia, like Kosovo, Serbia and all the places, and I was thinking I'm gonna make a video about it because I also have something to say. So let's go. It's like a history lesson, but a history with me is like you jump in the pond and you don't know what's down there, so you never know what's gonna happen in a storytelling like me. Okay, let's go. So I'm not telling you what I think about all the situation with Serbia, Kosovo during the war, after the war. I just can tell you this from my perspective. The first time I went to Kosovo and the last time they sent me home. So I will tell you what I think about the whole situation. What I think about it's my opinion. It's not like history facts, yeah. So don't pin me on this. So let's go. So it's my opinion. So the first bad thing you can have, you be too religious. I mean, religion kills probably more men than mosquitoes. So religion is killing people. So the best thing would be we don't have any, but everybody has his own religion. So most of the Kosovoan guys are Muslim and most of the Serbian guys are Orthodox. So this of course is a boiling point. Usually I give a shit if you're Muslim or not, Christian or not. Just leave me alone, do your religion by your own terms and don't annoy anybody with your beliefs or anything like the migrants are doing in Austria. These people who are coming here and want to have Sharia law and stuff. But this is not Kosovo. Kosovo is not like this. The migrants in Austria, they want everything for free. We have to pay for everything. And then they want to have Sharia law, rape women, stab women, rape children, throwing them under the bus, put them on fire. And they get, and because they are physical, or the doctor examined that they have problems in the brain, and then they get a slap on the ass, and then they can go away. Because if you're a migrant and you're gonna rape in Austria, you go for free. It's jail free. Raping is like you drove too fast, 5 kilometers per hour on the autobahn. The same like rape in Austria, also in Germany. So rape is not a thing anymore for migrants, of course. But you know what is a problem in Austria? If you carry a Spada XL in Austrian, that's a problem. You go to jail. If you rape a minor and you are a migrant and you like Sharia law, absolutely no big deal, because we are here in the Banana Republic of Austria. That's the coastal Spada XL, and it can do a lot of damage, which I would never do. So the first time I was in Kosovo was in 2003. I was a Lance Corporal, like a fighter, and I had no idea what was going on. I just knew ex-Yugoslavia. We were patrolling around the camps and everywhere. I made a video about Kfor 9. Check out this video, I'll show you some pictures now. So basically it was around 4 or 5 years after the war. Still very poor people. The children you can see in the pictures, maybe they are grown-ups now and they remember, but check out my Kfor 9 video about what happened in 2003-2004. I was back in Kosovo 2013 till 2026. I basically was nearly the whole time in Kosovo. Just some few months I went home and make the Vizeleutnant degree, but during this period of time, like 12 years, I was for sure 10 years in Kosovo. And I saw a lot of stuff, as I met a lot of people, and now I tell you some stories which are true. And the Kosovoan people, they are ex-Yugoslavia, so they are hard-blooded, which means they are more aggressive, like the typical white boy. So if you offend them, they will explode much more easy than the typical Farang, the typical white man. I mean, I'm exploding easy as well, but the Kosovoan guys, they explode and they will tell you what they have to say in Albanian language, of course, but they're more hot-blooded people, which is not a bad thing. I actually like it. You have to be careful what you say. You don't offend them, because they can kill you in an instant. They're gonna punch you in the face no matter what. So basically I like that kind of people. And nowadays in 2026, and also before, Serbs are living together with Kosovoan people and they're working together. So this is no big deal after the war that Serbs and Kosovoan guys are working together. So it's not like they are killing each other. So it's like now the Germans are still working now with the English guys, and the same is in Kosovo. So they like each other. I mean, like each other. They work together. They have Serbian boss, Kosovoan boss, and it's not a big deal. Even in Camp Film City, there are workers from Serbia and workers from Kosovo. So it's not this big of a deal anymore to work together. So they're not gonna start a war. So if you want to see about the countryside in Prishtina, check out my Joe Explorer channel. In the Joe Explorer channel, I made around 15-20 videos. They are uploaded, Joe Explorer. There you can see when I walk from Camp Film City to the lake. I was swimming down there and I went back. So check out these videos. And I also show you now a clip which I made where I talk about chicks in Kosovo. Check out this video. It's more easy to look like it because of this clip I got not punished. But when we are soldiers in Prishtina, we are not allowed to take sides. So we have to be neutral. And I said in this video, like, check out this video first. Yeah, here in Prishtina, Kosovo, there are a lot of mosques. Of course, there is a Muslim country. And what I have to say is you don't see many women with hijab here. So when you walk around here and you don't know where you are, you wouldn't even think of it. This is a Muslim country, because we in Austria, Germany, I think there are more mosques there than here in Kosovo. And you walk around there, all the young girls, they wearing nothing, no hijab, nothing, some. And when you walk through Vienna, you see much more women with hijab than here. So this you have to consider. A Muslim country, but pretty mind open, and it's not like the crazy Islam we have everywhere. So these people here are very friendly, very helpful. If I have some problem and I ask someone here if they can take me home or wherever I want to go, they help me 100%. And they can speak English here. With English you very good here. Wow, my English sucks already. Fuck. Yeah, they speak English here, also Albanian. And what you have to know, the Kosovo Albanian, they think they belong to Albania, but usually they belong to Serbia. But this is kind of the problem here in Kosovo. But the chicks are hot. I don't want to make pictures of them or make a video of them, because that's not what I do, and I don't want to embarrass someone. But here you see this mosque. It's pretty cool. I mean, very high. Yeah, I go down this mountain there in this area, and as I said, and what also is here, you see a lot of Porsche and high value cars here. 10 years ago they were with the horses, and now they have Porsche. Yeah, I mean, it's a kind of a poorer country, but still they have a lot of good cars, which I don't know how they do it. I mean, I know how they do it, but I'm not saying it on the video. So let's move on. And you have to agree with me that they have hot chicks here, really. The only thing is, when you want to marry a chick, you have to consider the family is maybe old school. And if they're old school Muslim, it's very hard as a Christian to marry inside such a family. So I wouldn't do it. But if you have fun, you go down, you go out here in Prishtina, nightlife very good. You can get some chicks 100%, because most of the young chicks don't care anymore. Just want to have fun. Yeah, you see, this is what I mean. I was 10 cents short. It costed this everything €2, and I also had €1.90, and she said to me it's okay. She would agree to lose 10 cents. This is what I mean. It's a poor country, and they are still friendly like this. And where do you see this? That if you have less money, they say it's okay, it's fine. So this is what I like about this country. The open-minded, the friendliness. I just don't like the garbage lying around here everywhere. This is a no-go. It's not the best country to live in. So, the Austrian army, the Abwehramt, the NCC, the Finanzprokuratur, they complained about this as well, because I said exactly this. Tachivshananan actually means motorficker. You know already who we are dealing with. We are dealing with the shrink ball commandos. Motherfucker. But we don't say this here. And Skåne out of the sun means also like fuck off in a more polite way. So I also know some cases where a Serb married a Kosovoan woman, so this is all possible. Of course you have to deal with the family, but I said this in the video. And many young chicks, and especially chicks, they don't want to marry, they just want to have fun, go out, enjoy their life, go to other countries, because they can go now without visa, for example, to Austria. So they was enjoying life, and they're getting more and more like the European typical chick, the Kosovoan chick are getting like this. Yeah, but in the end, Kosovo is a province of Serbia. Yeah, I think this is a fact. But the Kosovoan people are more prone, or the people I know from Kosovo, they like Albania more and they feel more like Albanians. This is why you can see a lot of Albanian flags in Kosovo. They feel like Albanians. What I know is that the Albanians don't like the Kosovoan guys too much. They think they are like farmers. So the Albanians think they are something better, maybe, I could be wrong. But the Kosovoan guys feel more like Albanians and they don't want to go back to Serbia. But Serbia wants Kosovo because it's land. It's land and they want to have the power above these people. So there is of course still conflict. There's still conflict, there are some Rabaran, some small fights at the border, but it's nothing too serious. In my opinion, Kfor can go home. It's just a waste of taxpayers' money. Austria can go home. We do nothing effective down there. The guys think, the recon company, they think they're doing something, but it's just a training mission. It's a training mission for us Austrians and for the Abwehramt, because the CI guys, they're allowed more to do in Kosovo than in Austria. So they have more rights in the field in another country than Austria. And I will tell you some rumors now about this Abwehramt. I mean, if you watch my channels, you know already, my lawyer wanted to know where the Abwehramt, the CI was looking into my files, but the judge declined it. So my lawyer was not allowed to look into all this stuff. And I know why. Because the Abwehramt is also supervising Kosovoan people. I don't know if the Kosovoan government knows it, but of course the guys who work for us, the Abwehramt is checking. They are checking them out. What are they doing? Who are they related to? What they are saying? What they are going? Do they have some relations with Austrian guys? So they're checking also the Kosovoan population. I don't know if this accepted from the Kosovoan government, or are we doing just that we're doing it, but who knows exactly what the Abwehramt, the CIA, is doing in Kosovo? Who knows this exactly? No one knows. They are so secret, and now they have a new compound, they have new electronics, they're getting even more powerful now with more surveillance technology. What I saw, because I helped them to get all this stuff in and out, the chairs and stuff, like this was not my job description, but I was a nice guy. I helped these people, and I also fucked my knee over because I had some kind of minor accident with the heavy stuff. So we really don't know what the Abwehramt is doing, and we also don't know what they are searching at the Kosovoan guys, because they have to bring the passports, they are lighted through their complete life. I don't know if this is accepted by the Kosovoan population, by the Kosovoan government. I don't know. Maybe we should ask them. So what I'm saying is, when a Kosovoan guy wants to work for Austria, she has to bring a lot of papers. It's like a paperwork like this. So she has to bring everything, passports from family members, passports from herself, where she was working, if she has relations in Austria, boyfriend, girlfriend, lady boyfriend, they have to bring everything, just then to come to Camp Film City and clean our toilets. For this she has to bring like everything. She is surveilled like I mean, this is so funny that it's actually not funny anymore, because we are treating these people like they are criminals. Like, they have to prove that they are not criminals. They just wanted to clean in the mission or to work as a bar girl. They just want to do this. There's no secrets down there. You just a normal job, and to have to bring like all the freaking papers you can imagine. So this is tough for them. It costs them money. Yeah, okay, but they bring the papers. The papers are checked in Austria by the super special forces, and then they say if she can work or not. And one friend of mine, she was working in the Öhof, and there was one guy who wanted to work for us, and he got declined because she was working for us and the woman was related, because the daughter of this woman was the girlfriend from the guy who wants to work in Öhof, so Schwiegermutter like this. So he was not allowed to work in Öhof, where you just get the beer and the coffee and make the Käsekreiner, the Söchwürstel. He was not allowed to work it because his mother-in-law was already working for us. So this is completely bullcrap. So this is like Stasi DDR 2.0. So okay, let's say the paper is checked. She's working for us now. And when you work in Öhof in the bar, you get around 750 euro, 720, 750 euro per month. And when you work as a cleaning guy, you get around 650. 650 euro we're paying these people, which is so less. We are so cheap, Charlie. This is so less money we are paying our locals. This is a scandal. It's a scandal how less money we are paying these people. Yeah, and this money we're paying these locals. Before we gave it by the paymaster in cash, and nowadays we send it via bank transfer. But the thing is this, we are not paying taxes in the local government. So this 700 euro she gets, we are not paying in taxes in the country Kosovo itself. So when they are going pension, if there is any pension, yeah, I don't think there will be one, but we're not paying in the account of this guy, girl in the government. So this money is like without taxes, and he or she has to insure him by herself. So we're just giving the money and all like a usual company in Austria, what the company is doing for the guys, paying the taxes, paying everything. We are not doing in the Austrian army because we are living in the Steinzeit. This is like Adolf's time, back in the 40s. We are at the 40s, in the 40s. We are not capable to pay our locals who work for us a proper amount of money. We are not able to insure them like they should be insured. And we are not paying the taxes or whatever that he or she will get a pension in Kosovo. And so this 700 or 650 euro is so less money. It's unbelievable what we are doing to these people. These people, we are treating it like slaves, like our slaves. And what I forgot, when the locals are sick, they are not allowed to go to the doctor of the Austrian army or the Swiss army. So they have to go to a private hospital doctor outside of the camp. Only if they have a really bad accident and they need immediate treatment, then an Austrian military doctor will look after him or her. But when they are sick or when they have some minor troubles, usually they are not allowed to go to the Austrian doctor. We had some doctors down there who helped them, which was pretty cool, but on paper they are not allowed to treat locals, which is a scandal. And nowadays they just get a contract for 3 years, and after 3 years, bing, we kick them out. So they work for 3 years and then bye-bye. Some of them got an extension because we don't find any locals anymore because we are paying shit. The word goes around how the Austrians are treating the locals, and we're giving them 3 years. Some of them got an extension, they take it, but that extension is maybe for 3 months, maybe for 6 months, and then boom, we kick them out. The translators are different. Translators can maybe get an extension for another 3 years, but guys who work in the bar, guys who are cleaning our shit, yeah, they get 3 years and then ciao, bye bye, adios. And why they get just 3 years? Because the Abwehramt, the CI, is so afraid that these people in the Öhof, they will get information of the Banana Republic. And when they have the information and give it to the mafia, they're gonna kill us all. The Abwehramt is so afraid of these people that Austria is deciding after 3 years we kick them out. Officially they say, yes, we have to give other locals also the chance to work for Austria. Wake up, they give a shit about the work, because outside in Prishtina you get sometimes 1,000 euro as well with tips. You make as a waiter 1,100 euro each month. I know it because I talked with these people. So we're paying them so much less money that no one wants to work for us anyway, because after 3 years, bing! And they are so afraid of these people that they get the information from us. It's unbelievable. Why? Because when the drunkies, the alkies are sitting in the Öhof, and they are so afraid that they give out information, but nobody of us has specific information anyway, because there is nothing in Kosovo. There's nothing major going on in Kosovo. This is like, it is more secure than Vienna. We are just burning taxpayers' money down there, and we're not even giving these people the proper amount of money they deserve, because for 700 euro, now it is in Prishtina, you are cooked. What are you doing for 700? Our ladies, they have to buy, you know, they have to go to make the nails, they have to go to make the hair, that they look sexy for us. This costs money, and we're paying them 700 euro. And the cleaning guy 650. We Austrians are burning so much money down there. We're giving it to the immigrants so much, and these guys help for us. These people cleaning our shit. Soldiers shit in the toilet. Many soldiers don't know how to use the glow basin, so the shit is still in the toilet. These people cleaning our shit, and we're not even paying them the amount they deserve. So, Banana Republic Austria, this is how we are. Most of the people are friendly to them. Friendly, talking nicely, you know, we are not throwing them in the bin and they have to dig holes or something. So it's not like this. We are usually friendly to these guys. I'm saying it, they're cleaning our shit. Without them, we would be fucked, because we cannot clean our shit by our own selves. We cannot do it. We saw this during Corona, where we have to clean our shit by ourselves. It was not working, because then the locals were at home. We cleaned ourselves. We are dead without these locals. Without the Öhof, without the beer, without the alcohol, we couldn't proceed the mission, because the Austrians need the beer. They need someone who gives them the beer in a glass and the schnapps. Schnapps is not allowed in the Öhof, but they get the schnapps in their accommodation. In their container, they have the schnapps. But they need the beer, so the locals have to give them the fucking beer. And we have also Serbs who are working for us as translators. Yeah, solution, give them more money, give them 1,200 netto, give them or double them the money, give them the money, give them a contract without limits, and you will find people who wants to work there. Because, okay, they get 700, 650 for cleaning the toilets. Of course, she is not motivated, he or she is not motivated to do the best they can. Because for 650, I mean, come on, 650, it's 2026. The Austrian government don't care. Most of the officers don't care. Some of them try to change it, some, one or two, but the people don't care, because they are saying, okay, I'm 6 months in a mission, I give a shit about these people. But this is how we are. This is how we are. And when you live in the system like me, and actually I'm a good guy, I want to change something, you got crazy. You get crazy because I wanted to help the locals. I wanted that they get the extension of the contract. I tried everything I could to help them. I tried it. Sometimes I succeeded, but in the end, it backfired at me. In the end, it backfired big time of me, because some of the Vizeleutnant, like the Würstelsepp and stuff, they were done against me. I had some commanders against me, because I wanted that the locals get the attention they deserve, the money they deserve, but this was not wanted. So I got in trouble for the locals. So what are the plus and minuses of Kosovo? The plus is very friendly people. It has mountains. When you're outside of Prishtina, you have a lot of land, you have a lot of woods. You can go up to the mountain. There is a nice lake. There are two nice lakes I know to swim in. Lake Badovs you can swim. Yeah, it could be called Batlava Lake. Batlava Lake, they also have some open water swimming competition. They have some other lakes as well. So it's a nice little country in itself with nice people. Most of them are Muslims. It's cheaper than Austria to live there. So you have in Prishtina the city where you can get everything in Prishtina. You get everything you need. You can do party. There are a lot of foreigners down there who work there. So Prishtina is like Vienna, just better, because there are not so many migrants there. And when you go to the countryside, there are the farmers out there which are also very friendly. So the houses down there are very cheap to buy if you want to live there. I mean, you need to work as well. And many of the young Kosovari people, they go to Swiss, Austria, Germany and they work. Many young people want to flee, want to go rid of Kosovo because there is maybe not so much future for Kosovo. A lot of mafia involved with the buildings, what they do. So check out my Joe Explorer videos. I said everything in these videos. So the big minus is the pollution. They throw the garbage, everything away. They're basically like in Thailand, they throw everything away. You can see that the Lake Farovs. So they are not of garbage affine to know what to do with this stuff. So they need to improve on the garbage thing because this is disgusting. And the second thing is that you cannot drive the car. I mean, they can drive a car, but they refuse to drive the car probably. So the traffic accidents, the traffic is very dangerous in Prishtina. And in Obilic, which is near Camp Film City, which is in Prishtina, they have a power plant and they don't have filters. So the air pollution in the area of Prishtina is crazy. And in the winter times, it's even more crazy. You see the black fog flying around, black things in the mist flying around, and this comes from Obilic because Obilic is the most polluter of the whole Kosovo. So they need to change the filters in this power plant in Obilic because this is crazy. They are polluting the whole Kosovo with this power plant. So if they can keep up with the pollution and if they maybe learn how to drive, it's an awesome country. They have a lot of hot chicks down there. You know, the women down there, yeah, we need to speak about the women. So the women down there are pretty hot. Most of them look like Dua Lipa because Dua Lipa is from Kosovo, from Albania as well, you know, the hot chick. So the typical Albanian Kosovarian girl, brown, black eyes, black long hair, nice body, if you know what I mean. They look after themselves, so they're very clean. The girls, so they're very good looking in Kosovo, very good looking. Albanian chicks, pretty dangerous, they're gonna kill you if you cheat on them, but very good looking. The 80% look like Dua Lipa. I mean, you have fat chicks as well, but that's a minority. They're not as obese as European countries. Maybe they have less food, I don't know, but they're not as fat as European chicks. Ja, das wird eine gute Ernte. Yeah, when the wine is finished, I'm gonna send some bottles to the Würstelsepp because the Würstelsepp is the best soldier in the Austrian army. All the best to my Kosovarian Habibis down there. Und Grüße gehen raus an das Abwärmt. Schum fallementeret, dite nemir. Bye.